and unfortunately just came up short, but it was a fantastic last wave and last effort from Marco, who went down swinging, and that's what we want to see. Ethan Ewing, one of the big names in the draw this week, is in the water. He is coming up against Cody Young from Hawaii, who is in red, and Harley Ross is the surfer in blue, and he is from an hour and a half north, well, a little bit further, because he's from the northern beaches of Sydney. He's from Curl.
Nice, loose, limber surfing from him. This was the opening ride from Ethan Ewing on his backhand. He is the only championship tour surfer in this event, and not a great start.
The year after, he won the
actual world title.
The actual world title.
Yeah.
So he went from juniors to seniors in one fell swoop. Here goes Ethan Ewing. This is his second wave on his beloved forehand. This wave's not really cooperating with him, but it'll be a second score. It'll probably go close to that opening three.
Who rides the first wave, opens up with third priority. The other two surfers right now, they haven't caught a wave. So now they're at it. Here we go, Cody Young on his backhand, the Hawaiian. He's been surfing powerfully all week. Coming unglued on his final turn there.
Far more concerned with trying to get through to the quarterfinals of the world title, the World Junior Champs, but trust us, it makes sense, and it's the fairest way to do it. Here goes Harley Ross on his opening wave, and he's done a really good job of picking the best waves all week, and he unfortunately can't complete on the end section there, but he looked very strong yesterday. Now Cody Young behind him, and he's got some work to do on this wave.
Look at this little paddle battle right now for that second priority between Harley Ross and Young. Meanwhile, Ewing on the inside on a left-hander right there. A couple nice cracks. Looked sharp on that one. Arguably the best wave of the heat so far. And this is a little bit slower affair, but Ewing stabbing that lip right there, and then authoritative little snap on the closeout section.
Just so much release, like just with that much effort going in to qualify for the tour, you'd be hard to say whether you'd be brave or foolish if you turned down your spot. Here goes Harley Ross on his second wave, climbs up and over that section, repeats the dose. Just the two maneuvers there, they were pretty similar, so there won't be a lot of variety going into the judges' thinking, but still decent score as we see Cody Young repeating the dose on the wave behind. Score dropped in for Ethan Ewing while we were hearing from him. His last wave was 6.17, and he's back to work again, and that end section's starting to get really dumpy as the tide's dropping out, Chris.
No, I really like how Harley projects as we watch. This is what happened earlier in the wave for Ethan Ewing on the right-hander.
Wow.
Beautiful little snap, brings that thing all the way around, then clumps into this closeout section, and you know what? That's going to be a decent scoring ride right there.
Yeah, that DHD is looking very lively under his feet. And here goes Harley Ross.
This is the replay I was talking about with the projection. You know, he has those long, long legs, and he really uses them well.
And, well, Ethan doesn't have priority, so he lets his compatriot Harley Ross go on this one. Fades right. Now he's getting back down to business on the left. Has he put himself a little bit too deep? It appears so.
The inside right-hander, and Harley, look, he was looking really sharp yesterday. The conditions were a little smoother. It's a little bumpier this morning. Morning illness all over it right now. Young having a go on his backhand. Powerful surfer, you could tell. He's just not getting the open face he needs right now to put that thing into fourth and fifth gear.
Good stuff, Cody. That's unreal. And, you know, it's great to see so many of these guys are so interested in just giving back to the sport. It has given them so much, and that was a nicely compiled wave. I like the way his tail drifted on that second last turn before he did a little karate chop on the right.
Much had that one unlocked from start to finish.
Yeah, you know, Ian and him, he's just like tell me before the heat, like, you know, just do what you know, and yeah, let's go to the quarters.
All right, good job. Matthias Hurdy progressing through. Thanks, guys.
I love it. He's oozing confidence, and why wouldn't he be? He's just put on the heat of the event, and he did it in style. Here goes Ethan Ewing, and he's doing it in the style we've become accustomed to as well. He just looks super in control.
But pros like Ethan Ewing, they understand it, and they work themselves around it, and they just plow through. Look how crisp his surfing is, even in these tricky conditions. He just picks his targets very carefully and sticks them hard.
Yeah. And we're getting down towards crunch time in this event. Here goes Cody Young looking to, well, he needs a 6.8 for the lead. Anything above a 3.23 will extend the gap between him and third place. And And behind him, Ethan Ewing. Well, we only saw the end of it, but the end was strong.
Definitely coming back strong. We mentioned earlier he was just looking for some opportunities. Here's Ethan's wave. Big closeout, goes inverted, throws his tail the other way. Man, just love the kid's flair. Here's Young on his backhand. Got some room to move. And I gotta tell you what, man, this guy can slug away at the lip.
Harley has priority. He needs to cash that in, and he wants to do it on a wave that nets him more than 7.13 points to move into second. Is this his opportunity? He's a long way back. He's got a big section, tags it once, and then gets chopped down at the knees, so that wave's not going to do it.
Oh, tide dropping, getting a little more Drano on that inside section, and these good corners harder to find.
Yeah, but has Harley found one now? He's a long way back. Hopefully he's got some speed to get over this section, but again, we've seen that a few times from Harley, the one turn, and then either kind of getting chopped down. One guy I'm really looking forward to seeing how he adapts is coming up in the next heat. That's Wesley Dontas, as we see Cody Young. Right now he's on offense, trying to extend his stranglehold on second place, see if he can't get himself closer to Ethan Ewing. 7 litres, I mean, your Fannings and the like are on sort of 25, 26.
Yeah, it's impressive.
All right, last roll of the dice time for Harley Ross. He needs a 7.13. Can he ride out of this? Well, he made the judges call easy on that one. If he'd stuck it, there would have been some deliberating to do, but it looks like it's official. Ethan Ewing is definitely through, and I don't think Cody Ross is going to get the highest single wave score of the heat so far with that failed attempt. So we can pretty safely say Ethan Ewing and Cody Young are through to the quarterfinals of the World Junior Championship.